What is up, everybody? Welcome to the StandUp2Sitting podcast. I am your host, Jeremy Abramson. To those of you who have already subscribed to the show, thank you so much. Your love and support genuinely means the world. And to those of you who are first-time listeners, welcome. I'm so excited to have you on this journey. This podcast is all about unleashing your full potential and living a life filled with movement, purpose, and fulfillment. So let's go ahead and get right into today's episode. Guys, have you ever been driving down the road, down the street, and you hit a green light, and then you hit another green light, and then you hit another green light, and all of a sudden you're just coasting with no slowing down, no stopping? You just have created that momentum, right? Through driving, through the road, and we're not getting slowed down by any distractions. It's a pretty awesome feeling, one that I've been trying to translate into other aspects of life. So today we're going to talk about how you can create a similar type momentum, right, into everyday life. So it all starts with the morning. If we can wake up and crush the morning, guys, then we're going to be in a great position to succeed the rest of the day, the rest of the week, the rest of the month, the rest of the year, and the rest of our lives, right? Because listen, we all have 24 hours in a day, and it's up to us how we utilize that time. Because each second, and I'm no mathematician, but I know that there's 86,400 seconds in a day. So we're going to talk about ways that we can empower ourselves to make the most of each second of our life. Step one to mastering our morning is going to be an acronym that I created called C.L.I.M.B. So these are 5 principles, okay, that we're going to try to apply each morning. And I'm going to go over the importance of each one and why you really need to start doing this starting tomorrow. Okay, so we have C.L.I.M.B, guys. C stands for cold exposure. Now, what does that mean? Now, most of us don't have access to a cold body of water or an ice bath, but almost all of us have access to a shower. So what I challenge you guys to do is, starting tomorrow, the shower, take it normal as you would, and then turn that knob at the end of your shower all the way to the right side, okay? Get cold. Feel that cold water on your face, on your armpits, on your spine, waking your body and nervous system up to get the day started. So guys, this has a ton of physiological benefits, such as mitochondrial health, reducing inflammation. But I believe that the biggest benefit that the cold does is it trains our mind. It trains our mind for uncomfortable situations. So I know you're not going to want to turn that knob all the way on cold, but once you do and you get out and you overcome that adversity, you're going to be able to apply that principle, that mindset to other aspects of your life. Whether it be a difficult conversation, whether it be with your relationships, whatever it may be, guys, you're going to be able to apply that, okay, into other compartments and departments of your life. I promise it's extremely powerful. Start off small, 10, 15 seconds at the end of your shower, okay? So we got C, cold exposure. L is for lubricate your organs, okay? Also known as hydration. So when we sleep, throughout our sleep, we're losing over a pound of fluids through perspiration and through breathing. It's so instrumental that we start first things off. Don't reach for the coffee. Get some high quality water, okay? Preferably at least 16 ounces. And guys, what we're going to do, if possible, is we're going to grab some lemon, okay? Squeeze some lemon in there. Put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and then just a little pinch of sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. So what that combination of ingredients is going to do for us is really aid our digestion and get our stomach ready to metabolize different foods throughout the day. Okay, so I know some of these things might taste a little funky at first, But just like everything, guys, we build a routine, we build resilience with all of these things, okay? So we have C for cold exposure, we have L for lubricate your organs, and then I is intention. I really want to encourage you guys to start writing every morning. It can be 1 minute, 2 minutes, it doesn't matter, but not writing on your phone or on your laptop, but actually writing with your hand, guys. Remember in school how we used to write things on paper? A lot of studies are showing that we process things in a much more powerful way when we write them down physically. So what you're going to write down is an intention for the day ahead. Maybe that intention is, I want to make 20 people smile today, or I want to bring a unique energy to the workplace today, or I want to be the best father I can be. It can be anything. There's no right or wrong here. I also like to encourage people to write something that they're grateful for. Okay, starting our morning with gratitude is a really powerful way to get any negativity out of our systems, right? If we can be grateful for the little things in life, then it's just going to make life more enjoyable and fulfilling, right? So it can be big or small. Some mornings I'll write down, hey, I'm so grateful for having a roof over my head, for having food in the fridge. Okay, these are things that we often take for granted that so many people in the world don't have access to. So I really encourage you to dive deep into your gratitude practice, guys. So we have C for cold exposure, L for lubricate your organs, I for setting an intention. Okay, M, you guessed it, is for move. Move your body. And guys, this doesn't have to be an intense CrossFit workout or a long run. This is just something to generate blood flow. Ultimately, when it comes down to it, as scary as this sounds, heart disease is the #1 killer in our country. So if we can prioritize our cardiovascular health and generating blood flow first thing in the morning, then we're going to put ourselves in a great position to succeed for the coming day, for the coming week, and for the rest of our life. Okay, so I like to encourage people to just find something that they're going to be consistent at. It can be a 5-10 minute walk. It can be some yoga movements, some downward dogs, some body weight squats, some push-ups. Anything to get you breathing harder is going to be very beneficial. So as our body moves, our brain grooves. So having a morning movement practice is super important. Again, I don't really think it's so important to what you're doing with that movement, as long as you're doing something. If you have the luxury to get outside and get sunlight on your face while doing that movement, even better. Okay, I'm lucky enough to live in Miami, so I make it a point first thing in the morning to get that sunshine on my face, which will also help with my circadian rhythm throughout the day and my sleep cycles. So we have C, cold exposure, L, lubricate your organs, I, intention, M, and move your body. Guys, B, I'm going to give you a second to guess it. I didn't hear anyone say it. So B is for breathe. You guessed it, guys. B is for breathe. As humans, we take over 25,000 breaths per day, but how many of those are you actually conscious and aware of? So really trying to encourage you guys to mindfully breathe, whether that's through meditation or whether it's incorporating your breathing while you're moving. Okay, and that's something I encourage because it's kind of addressing two parts of the protocol in one area. So mindful movement could look like, I'm doing a squat, I'm exhaling on the way down, and I'm inhaling as I come up. So I'm incorporating my breath work with my movement. So your breath is such a powerful tool that I want you to utilize throughout the day. And Japanese studies show that all it takes is 6 deep breaths to lower our blood pressure and change our state of mind. So if you find yourself anxious or stressed or overwhelmed during the day, which is likely going to happen, always return back to your breath. So there it is, guys, the 5 steps to master your morning. C.L.I.M.B, cold exposure, lubricate your organs, set an intention, move your body, and breathe. This can take 15, 20 minutes, and I promise you're going to see crazy improvements and challenges with your energy levels throughout the day. So I want you to find a consistent morning practice that you can stick to, build consistency with, and really catapult yourself first thing in the morning, guys. One last thing I wanted to throw in there. Try to do this away from your phone. Maybe have your phone on airplane mode, but be disconnected for the first 30 minutes. You're going to be inundated with calls and emails and other people's priorities throughout the day. So make sure this 30 minutes, 40 minutes is all about you, showing yourself the love that you need and deserve. Alrighty, guys, I hope you found this helpful. Please continue the conversation with me. Hit me up on Instagram at CoachJeremy305 or shoot me an email at ja@e3lifestyle.com. I'm always happy to continue the conversation, answer any questions that you may have, guys. And again, if you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button. Maybe even leave a 5-star review. That would be pretty dope. Anyways, share it with a friend. Much love. I can't wait to hear how these cold showers go. Have a wonderful day. It's time to stand up to sitting.